A Christmas thought experiment. The heavy oak doors of the apostolic palace closed silently behind Blue Turban Stone. He stood in a chamber rich with history and muted gold, the scent of aged leather and frankincense heavy in the air. His signature blue silk turban felt like a loud exclamation point in this quiet room. He had been invited by His Holiness himself, an unprecedented meeting sparked by a 3-minute somber melody, Tears of Gaza. The Pope sat behind a large, antique desk, sunlight catching the edge of his spectacles. He waved a gentle hand toward a velvet chair. "Mr. Stone," he began, his voice soft, "your music is a bridge. It speaks not just of pain, but of the obligation to witness that pain. Tell me, how does the suffering so far away find its voice through your melody?" Blue Turban Stone settled into the chair. "Your Holiness, pain is universal, but its language changes with the geography. The people in Gaza, they don't scream for rescue from the future. They scream for recognition in the present. My job is just to hold the microphone." The Pope nodded slowly, absorbing the metaphor. He paused, then leaned back, the initial tension broken. "I have a mundane curiosity, if you indulge me. This name, Blue Turban Stone, it is highly specific. Does it carry a spiritual or historical significance that I am missing?" A slow, enigmatic smile crossed the musician's face. He adjusted the edge of his turban. "That, Your Holiness, is a question that requires its own archive. If you truly wish to know, you must send your researchers down to the oldest sublevels, the ones housing the sealed records. Check the Nostradamus documents." The Pope blinked once, a moment of profound surprise passing over his features. "Nostradamus? That is unexpected. I see you enjoy introducing unexpected vectors into dialogue. Very well, let us shift from music and names to theology then. I suspect you have a grander question for me." Blue Turban Stone took a deep, deliberate breath. The silence was thick, broken only by the faint chime of a distant clock. "It is a Christmas thought experiment, Your Holiness. A question of divine geography and the measurement of sound. We accept that the Virgin Mary's journey to Bethlehem was one of immense physical strain, and the Nativity was, physiologically, a human birth. It was surely, medically speaking, excruciatingly painful, despite the miracle. And we also accept," the musician continued, his voice dropping to a low, intense register, "that the Star of Bethlehem provided, by divine intervention, the precise physical location for the Magi, guiding them across leagues of desert down to the millimeter. If the star provided the visual bearing, and if Mary's birth was filled with agonizing screams, then those sounds, the sonic wave of her suffering, must have also precisely located the birthplace. The loudest, most painful sound emanating from that cave must have been the defining beacon." He paused, letting the conclusion hover in the charged air. "Therefore, Your Holiness, did the birth of humanity's Savior elicit the most diabolical, anguished scream of pure physical pain ever recorded in history, thereby creating the sonic location marker for the subsequent salvation of mankind?" The philosophical confrontation was too stark, the paradox too precise. The weight of divine agony meeting human physiology shattered the Pope's composure. With a sharp gasp, he slumped forward, hitting the mahogany desk with a dull thud. Blue Turban Stone watched, his enigmatic smile fading into a look of sober acknowledgement. The experiment was complete.